we'll start with coding and decoding today. So coding and decoding is medium priority for CAT, but high priority for government exams. Okay, like your SSC, CGL, WBCS. Okay, for MAT, ZAT, for all these exams, coding, decoding, syllogism, all the things are important. So as I told you earlier that we have already covered up all the high priority LR chapters of CAT. Okay, and now we are doing the medium and the low priority. Okay, so first of all I'll cover up the medium priority, and the low priorities will not be needed. Okay, then we can do some DI related sums. So today we will be doing coding decoding. Is very easy, very easy. Okay, so like Shubhratim, Shutama, you might be already knowing this. Okay, so let us take the first sum. Okay, so what we can do is that we can oh no, let me do it separately. This is what we have, right? So in coding decoding, what happens is that it will be given that this is coded as this is coded as this, and this is coded as this. Then how is this thing be coded? Okay, so let's do one by one. I mean the process can best be explained by with the help of sums only. So red means black. Okay, red means black. Black means yellow. Okay, yellow means white. Okay, white means green. Green means blue. Okay, what is the color of ladyfinger? Now see, the color of ladyfinger is actually green, right? Okay, if you have seen a ladyfinger, I mean I'm talking about the vegetable ladyfinger. Okay, otherwise you would be wondering which lady has a green finger. So the vegetable ladyfinger is green in color. What is the color of the ladyfinger over here? Now see, what is the meaning of green? White. I mean when I say green, what am I denoting? I am actually denoting white, right? So you might be asking that why not blue? Because blue means green and green means white. Green doesn't means blue, blue means green. Okay, white means green. So if I say green, so if somebody asks me that what is the meaning of ice cream, so I will tell that ice cream means this thing, right? So so white means green and green means blue, right? White means green and green means blue, right? So if the color of the ladyfinger is green, then what does it actually mean? It means white. So the answer will be white. Is this fine? Ritam, card আসছে? From Ritam. Okay, Ritam, I can. I mean, your camera is on. I mean, we are happy to see you. In case you are switching on your camera
Sir, you
deliberately.
cannot see me.
Okay, understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Shutama, Supratim.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this was pretty easy. Now let's move on to this one. Let's see if you can do this. Let me do this sum for now. Look at this sum. In a certain code language, pi go hot means hot bright day. So this type of nonsense words will be given. Pi go hot means hot bright day. Okay. This here V means get delicious food. Okay. ERT hurt is food is hot, right? Now see how to do this sum. Okay, those who know they can start. Those who not, I'm doing. You see, first of all, see what things are common between this one and this one. I mean these two, right? What things are common between Pygo hurt and des ERV? So is there any word that is common? Nothing is common, right? Fine. See if there is something common between this one and this one. Is there anything common? Yes, hurt is
Heart.
common. Hurt is common. Now see these two and see if there is anything common.
So it cannot
Hot.
be determined.
কি বলছো?
Cannot be determined.
Cannot be determined, right? Is hot. Okay, if you see what is common between these two, it is hot. So I got hot is equals to hot. Fine. Now again, let us compare this one and this one, the second and the third one. Is there anything common? Yes. Yar is common. Let us compare what is common between these two. Food is common, right? Now the question is, what does delicious mean? There is no comparison that we can do for delicious, right? There is no similarity for delicious word, so it is cannot be determined. Did you understand, Iladri? Shutama, Utama,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Iladri? Iladri, did you understand? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's move on to the next one. Try to do this sum.
Option B.
Right. Option B. So let us do this sum. In a certain আচ্ছা কি করে করলে বলো একটু?
Opposite. M এর opposite N, the E এর opposite V, Q এর opposite Z, sorry, J, U এর opposite F, V এর opposite E এর opposite V,
কি এর অপোজিট মানে
N এর opposite M. ও
অপোজিট
আচ্ছা,
বলতে
অ্যালফাবেট
ওকে
অ্যালফাবেট গুলোকে
হ্যাঁ
সাজিয়ে লিখবো এম অব্দি প্রথম রোতে, তারপর এন থেকে ব্যাক কাউন্টিং এন।
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে তবে এটাকে আমি কিভাবে গুনেছিলাম so we have MUN and DNE, right? And we have NFMWZMV, right? So if I count the alphabets, then which alphabet number is M? 13, 21, 14, 4, 14, 5. This is 14, 6, 13, This is 23, 26, 13, 22. This is what
20.
we have. Now if you see that this 14 is 26 minus 13 plus 1. This 6 is 26 minus 21 plus 1. Okay, this 13 is 26 minus 14 plus 1. So each of these numbers are obtained by subtracting these numbers from 26 and adding to 1. Yes or no? So how can we code sequence then? This is what A is. So this is 19, 5, is what we have, right? So how this will be coded? So 26 minus 19 plus 1, that is 8. What is 8? 8. 26 minus 5 plus 1, 22. What is 22? V. 26 minus 17 plus 1, 10. J. F. V. Okay, so we can see H, F, J, V, J, F, V. These are almost in everything. So we have to proceed further. M, still it is there. 24. So M, sorry, X. So we can see H, V, J, F, V, M, X. H, V, J, V, M, X. Okay, so this is the answer. Did you understand? This is actually more of a combination of coding, decoding, and series. Okay, series. Did you understand this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
সুপ্রতিম বুঝতে পেরেছো? Let's try out this. Can you see the sum? Try out this sum. Same way as we did that coding one.
Option C.
No, there's actually option. Okay, let's do this. In a certain coding language, Taba bought bus. Okay, means Karan is playing cricket. ঠিক আছে চলো. Okay, that means Karan is playing cricket. Uh, Kof ja babas. That is Sundar. We don't need to actually write in detail during the exam, but I'm just writing it for explaining you. Okay. Then ba bhot SOP ho. There is they are playing hockey.
Sir, option A.
Right. There is cricket and tennis. This is what we have, right? So let us compare the first one and the second one. What is common? Ba is common. So ba is equals to what?
Sir, ba bas common
Ba
আছে.
and bas, both of them are
Ba.
common. So that means ba can be is or playing, okay, and bas can be is or playing, both, right? Let us compare the first and the third one.
বাটা বাটা প্লেইং হবে বিকজ
Yeah, yeah,
বাটা তিনটাতেই
right,
কমন
right.
আছে
Yeah,
ফার্স্ট
after we
তিনটাতে
complete,
বাটা কমন ওটা প্লেইং হয়ে যাবে
right, after we compare the first and the third one, we'll be able to identify. So ba is common and what is common. Okay, so uh, if I compare both of them, I can see playing is there. Okay, and yeah, so that means playing will be the value of bar, because we know that bar can be is or playing. And if I compare the first and the third one, I can see what is common. Okay, what is common and bar is common. Yeah, and bar is common, and also in both of them we have playing. So that means bar is playing. If bar is playing, then bas is. Okay, bas is. So we have got this. So what we still don't know. Let us compare the first and the last one. Here I can see toe is common. So if toe is common, and what else is common? Cricket. Okay, so toe is cricket. Now see, from the first one we have bar, we have bas. Okay, we have toe as well. So that means what is what? What is uh, current, right? Yes or no? From the first statement we have toe, we have bar, we have bas. So what is the only thing left? We got cricket for toe, we got playing for what, sorry, we got playing for ba, we got is for ba, so that means current is what, right? Okay, so this all things completed, this one completed, pass completed, two completed, fine. Let us compare the second and the third one. So if I compare the second and the third one, I can get ba, which is there already. Okay, I can get okay, SOP and ha, no, nothing is common. Let's compare
Sir, second আর fourth টায় compare করলে
second and
কফটা
fourth.
পেয়ে যাবো.
Yeah, if we compare second and fourth, yes, so we have cough, that's correct. So cough is common. Okay, so if cough is common, then what is common? Tennis. Tennis, so this is done, right? So we can now find out ness. From the third one, Ness is the only thing left, so Ness is and. So this is also done. Now we can find out Ja. So what is going to be Ja? Ja is of course going to be Sundar. That is the only thing left. And what was our question? Which word means Sundar? So Ja means Sundar. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Shutama,
Yes, sir.
will that be super?
হ্যাঁ স্যার করেছিলাম হয়ে গেছে
Okay, very good. সুপ্রতিম বুঝতে পেরেছো? যাতে let's move on to the next one. Please do this.
D.
No. Okay, let's do.
Sir, option C.
Hmm. Is city is Bokaro. Okay. His okay. right? So let's compare 1 and 2. Gru. So gru is common, so gru. Okay, it can be his or it can be is, right? FLE is common, which can be again his or it can be is. Okay, now let's compare 1 and 3. FLE is
So
common.
group can't be first.
Hmm? Okay.
Group can't be first.
Why group can be first? Because in 1 and
He's
2,
huh.
see, in 1 and 2, gru is common and flee is common, and what else is common? His is common and is common in 1 and 2, right? His and is common, so that means gru can be his or is. FLE can be his or is. If I compare 1 and 2, now I'm comparing 1 and 3. If I compare 1 and 3, I'm getting FLE and uh, what is that? Gru. Okay, so if I compare first and the third one, I'm getting is. So FLE has to be his or is, and if I compare first and third, oh, I can see I have his as well as I have is. His is okay. So his is, and this is also his is. Okay. If I compare the first and the third, uh, again I see I get FLE, right? FLE, and if I compare again here his, mm, this can be again is plus his, and who is again common, so that can be again his slash is. Hmm. So uh, gru is either his or is. Okay, I can see this is also common. Okay, so from the second and third, so this was common, FLE. Okay, and gru was common, and also oin was common. So oin can be is slash his slash coin, because I can see coin is common. Okay, so that means now see, from the first and the second one, we got that group can be his or his only, right? FLE can be his or his only. From the first and the third one also we got that FLE can be his or his only and group can be his or his only. So if I compare second and third one, I can tell that group. So if you see in the second and third, we have his, we have is, and we have coin common. Now we have already determined earlier that FLE should be his or his and group should be his or his. Then what is OIN? OIN is of course coin. Did you understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Shutama?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. So this one is still here. We will do more sums. We will do some past year sums as well. Okay. In CAT, we have sums from 2019 that we will do in our next class. For today, we will start with geometry, which is one of the most important. One of the most important. Okay. So geometry is important everywhere. I mean, geometry and mensuration. So I'll be doing both geometry and mensuration. It is not only important for CAT, but also important for MAT, ZAT, Nmat, SSC, CGL, WBCS. If you want to go and revisit your class 10, it is important for class 10 as well. If you think that you have not done justice with your class 10, so you can, I mean,